Sit back. Sit back. It's the Looney Show. Yeah. You know what up? You know what up?
So you tell your son to watch his mouth. He using derogatory terms.
He's not my son.
Whoever he is.
He's a special needs.
Well,
You cannot make him stop.
He can stop saying that. How did he learn the word?
He learned it from people at school.
So why he
His
using
family
it?
doesn't talk like that.
So why he using it against other people?
He's special needs, sir.
But he
You
knows.
understand that?
So why he knows to call me? Come on, man, get out of here. You on camera.
You don't understand.
I don't
He
need to
has a
understand.
genetic disorder.
But he's smart enough to
His brain
know.
is not right.
But he knows where to use the word
Okay,
at.
leave me alone.
And who's to use it to.
Leave me alone.
Then get out of here.
I didn't say anything. I said Mickey Mouse.
I said midget.
Mickey Mouse.
Thank you.
I told you we started off with.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is funny and also not funny.
Very disturbing.
This is very, very disturbing. Okay? That white supremacy has gone to the point of even the you know, even with the disabled and mentally challenged. For a person to do that, and I have to agree with this black man in this video, because how does he, if he's so mentally challenged, how does he know to call me the N-word?
Yep, not you and not everybody else in the restaurant.
In the restaurant. But why me?
Yeah.
He has heard that word being used and hurled about people that look like him, who of whomever is around him.
He has associated that word with that color.
With that color and with that person that looks like that man. Mm-hmm. Now we don't know what that man looks like. Okay? I was just like, but I was like, for him to sit there and take this video and to call this lady out, his caretaker, his grandmother, I'm not exactly sure who this lady was, but you know, she was defending the fact that he was, that he was challenged, and it was obvious that he was. I'm not doubting that. I just wanted to know, why is it that this boy was, used this word? It's very troubling to me. Because it makes me wonder, I'm like, what kind of home is he in? And, it's very, it's very difficult to, to really fathom of like, with his challenges, why, I was just like, why are you having that type of environment around him on top of it? You can't possibly be giving him the quality of life that he needs. With these trash mindsets that you have. I was like, it's an embarrassment for you as a person, as the parent. I mean, it says more about the parent than it does about this little boy, because he does, I don't know if he knows I don't think he knows discernment. He doesn't really know the difference. And I'm smart enough to know that, and it still doesn't excuse the fact of him using that language, of him saying it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard him. I've never heard of a mentally challenged or highly autistic brain damaged person to use. To use the N-word against somebody like that. I just haven't heard it. It's very, that's very, specific. How it happened, you know what I mean? Why it happened. And we have so many questions. I just think that black man was right in asking the woman, the caretaker, the mother, the grandmother, I'm not exactly, again, who it was. But, she was standing, pretty, 10 toes down, really. And, saying that, well, he's challenged. He has problems. He has this, that, and the third. And all he was asking is, well, how does he know to call me that? Basically, what is it in his environment that would that would he pick up this word, and two, associate it with this IE group of people? That doesn't make any sense.
We know it's not his friends because his friends not calling him like you're mine. So we know it's not that. His associates. We know that.
Not at all.
I agree with Looney. It said number one, he may not have been coherent, but he is aware of how to use the word, the contents of the word. So that is very important for special needs. That means it is used, just like he knows to call me Timmy because my name is Timmy. Because people call me Timmy. So he knows to use that word because he have heard people call those people that word, and he associates those people with that word. Plain and simple. That means that is something that he is taught. I do like how the black man confronted the caregiver or the person that was closest to the boy, because even though he is not aware of maybe the effects of that word, but you as the caretaker need to understand that he's using this word. He is using this word in public, and public people may not be aware of his condition or care about his condition when he's using that word. So I'm going to let you know, tell him stop using it, because it may be a situation when you're not around that someone hurts this boy for saying that. And it's very important that you know it. Instead of you taking that, you 10 toes double down on saying he said it. And you made an excuse on him saying it when he was telling you so you can correct it, not defend it. And that's what we have a problem with. They never correct it. They say this is what it is. They defend.
It's never yes, and I completely agree with you.
And that should have been corrected, especially if he's special needs, because people are crazy. And you say that to the wrong person, and he getting popped, and you getting popped too, because we know where he got it from.
Yes, definitely got this from.
I like how y'all tried to talk to us like we're dumb. And yeah, that black man wasn't very articulate, but we knew exactly what he was saying. And I like the fact that he did not confront the special needs boy. He confronted the caregiver. You need to check this because he's calling people like me this.
Oh, he was,
and that's a problem.
Yeah, I to be honest with you, I think he was very respectful. He was very respectful to this woman. He wasn't raising his voice. He wasn't screaming. He wasn't. Because of the simple fact he knew exactly the situation because of the boy was special needs.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to alarm the boy.
Me, personally, if someone was to come to me and they say my child keep calling somebody bitch this, bitch that, bitch, you know what I'm going to do to my child? Why are you saying that? The fact she didn't do that, the fact she defended it in 10 toes, let me know that you are the one that's saying it.
Correct. Absolutely. And that was what I was like, and that was going to be my next thing.
That let me know you say it around him. It's all over him. Because you double down 10 times. The first thing I would have looked at my child, and even special needs, be like, you don't say that. You don't say that. You don't say that to people. Yeah. I'd have correct my child and say, I'm sorry, sir. This will be allocated.
Yeah. Something should have been said.
But the fact you 10 times doubled down, then made an excuse about it, and not once a correction, let me know that you agree.
Exactly.
It's being done around you.
Because
anything that you don't support, you will correct, especially when it's coming to a child. And if you're their caregiver. So for all y'all saying he's special needs and this, that, and the third, no. guys. And for all y'all sitting there saying that the guy was special needs himself does not make it right to be called that word.
Nope.
Does not, no matter who you are.
Does not. It doesn't belong.
How he confronted the lady the best way he could, and he articulated the best way he could.
Yep.
And handled the situation. Now, if he would have got irate, that would have been a problem. And what he did was correct. He was supposed to confront her because he could say this to the wrong Negro.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
Because I'm telling you this right now. I don't care if special needs or not, because I know we got it from that lady. I'm busting.
Absolutely.
We got a problem because I know where he getting it from. And I'm going to teach him a lesson, and I'm going to teach you a lesson. Because if you can't teach him right for wrong, he'll know not to call another black person that just by my reaction. I taught him a lesson real quick on not to use that word.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. She, and the thing about it is, you could tell, honestly, this woman was of a certain age as well. So I'm actually going to go out on a limb and say this was his grandmother. I am.
Yeah.
I am. For the simple fact that she stood 10 toes down on it. This is like for you to sit there and say he has this and this, that, and the third. Lady, it showed me that you don't really know how to handle him aside from like just dealing with him for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have anything else with how to handle him, how to reprimand him correctly or whatever. It's like, because there's certain tools that you have to use, especially with special needs kids.
Not only that, if you taught your kids that, it's all throughout your line.
Yeah.
You saying it, your daughter saying it, your son saying it, everybody's saying it around that boy.
Everybody is saying it around these boys, and it's weird. It's just like, why is that word being? I was like, if you're not around these people, why? It's just a very good question.
They have to be around black people.
They have to be around.
Because he knows they are.
Yeah, they would have to be. They would.
You know what? They probably live in a black community and probably hear him say, "Well, dump all the time."
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe. They were in a restaurant. It was. It's a pretty neutral place. So it's just like, and there's a lot of different types of people at a restaurant all the time. It's always mixed at a restaurant. I've never
But this
seen.
is where he's been.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, I feel like whatever this place is a local place. I feel like they both live in the same town. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All that. So it's just like, what the hell? Like, really, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And and again, the black man handled himself, I think, as eloquently as he possibly could.
Yes.
Given the situation, because it's just like, here we are, black folks, dealing with another situation of race and toting on the line of, making, falling on the line of making sure that we're not following and being ableist.
Yeah.
Okay? like making sure that we're not oppressing the handicapped. Because that's
and that's sad that we have to worry about how we offend others when we're offended. We have to always worry about our approach when we're offended.
Exactly.
And that's the sad thing about it. When he had every right to feel the way he did.
He did. And it's just because it was just so like, are you serious in 2025? This level of racism I'm dealing with? It's just crazy.
And all you had in the comments was, well, he's disabled, he's disabled, he's disabled, he's disabled. That does not make it right. And in order for you to teach a child not to do something, you don't let it go. You don't let it go.
He's disabled. No.
And he's disabled, but he was taught that. So he could be untaught that.
It's not even that he was taught that. It was just what he's heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what he's heard.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because usually these people are not around black people very much.
That's why I felt like that he kind of lived in probably a predominantly black neighborhood.
Maybe.
He's hearing it a lot. Because that's crazy.
It's just, I just don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
I mean, I get it. He's
I mean,
clearly
I get it, but
it's been
just,
around him.
No, I
Because
get
that's the only way he would know.
I get it. I just don't like. I just don't get it. You know what I mean?
I think what it is we don't realize how much they hate us.
No, I do.
And they really teach their kids, even the disabled ones. Like, I think that's what the shocker is, that people keep saying the disabled, because we can't fathom that they hate us so much that even their retarded is saying niggas.
As much as like, yes.
Like, let's be real.
I hate
that. They hate us so much that even their retarded is calling us niggas. Yo.
Mind you, we don't like using the R word, but like, it's just like.
At this moment, it's fair game. Y'all all know me. I'm fair game. If he called me a nigga, I'm calling him retarded. I'm just like.
And I get it. No, I completely get it.
Like, how you like this? Since we throwing words,
since you're throwing words around, and the thing about it is, if we use that, if we use that word towards that kid, there's a good chance that parent is going to be very upset
and offended. Well, that's how I felt.
Right.
So now you know how I felt. That's what I'm saying with us. We always have to take the high road. Well, I'm not a high road taker. I dish what you get. Also, guys, y'all couldn't see the video but the lady is older, and you can, based off of her interaction, you can tell she was older because, number one, we're in a day and age of social media and filming, and when he said his camera was out, anybody of millennium and younger would have checked themselves. She did not. She 10 times doubled down on it. So that let her know that, she was older. But guys, hey, at the end of the day, we teach our children learn from us. Those type of behaviors are taught.
Absolutely.
So please watch what you say, do around your child, because even if you don't teach it, they're still always watching and listening.
Absolutely. And another thing, I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. White supremacy has just gotten to the fact that it's gotten down to this level. Child. I said, you know what? I have nothing else more to say about it. That is just complete trash. Whoever's raising that young child, they are complete trash. And, and I hope that child gets better care.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Are we going to call child services on now?
Exactly.
Because we quick to do that.
Exactly.